Hey honeys, happy Thursday. I intend all is well. You are feeling good. I see you looking good, baby, okay? You the one. Ain't nobody effing with you. If you ain't heard it today, there you go, okay? I want us to take a second to truly be grateful of where we're at today. A lot of us, we're continuously in the motion of getting to the next step, getting to the next level, reaching the next goal, that we're not realizing the blessing of the life that we're living in today. We're not grateful for it. It just becomes our norm. And I want you to understand, even if you're feeling stuck, stagnant, or you feel like your situation, your current situation isn't ideal and it isn't exactly matching up to the image that you see for your highest self, you know, your best situation, baby, it may not be that right now. But know that life is all about a journey. You're gonna have days where you're at the very top and you're like, woo! Then you're gonna have days where you start, slowly going down, you're going up, but that's all how you appreciate things, because you understand that things change and we go through seasons and we go through ups and downs, but that's life. You're not gonna jump off the ride just because you reached a dip in the ride. You're gonna wait till you get back up there again. You get what I'm saying? And I want you to continuously push and know that, have that deep knowing that everything is going to work out for you and everything is simply preparing you for that next step. And don't always be in a rush. Don't always be in a rush. Like, take it in, be present, see what your current situation is teaching you right now. Don't always be so in a rush to get out of your situation. Granted, if it's not a favorable situation, you're going through it and things are happening, baby, it's so much easier said than done. I get it, but I also want you to take this as a time to be informed of what information that you need so you can be productive and equipped for your next level. And I feel like that is so important because most of my life, child, I ain't gonna say all my life, but most of my life I was always in survival mode. I was always just trying to get to the next thing, get to the next thing. And once I feel like I'm at some sort of roadblock, then I'm upset and I'm heated and I'm done with this and I want to quit and I want to get to the next thing. It's just like, take a deep breath and realize, if this situation isn't breaking me, it's only making me stronger and equipping me for my next level. That's how you graduate. Like, just think, when you in school, there's gonna be courses and tests that it's like, damn, this is hard as fuck. And then you start getting aggravated, like, when am I gonna use this in the real world? This is some BS. I don't even need to know this information, blah 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 blah. But you definitely need to know that information to get to the next step, to graduate, to get to the next grade, get to the next level. That's how life is. And these are just growing pains. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, you might be getting a little aggravated because there's a little friction going on and it's pissing you off. You're not liking how things are looking exactly for you, but that is simply the growing pains to get you to where you want to go. And I want you to simply decide that that's all I'm gonna see. That's all I'm gonna recognize this as. I'm not gonna recognize my bad day as a bad life, or I'm not gonna recognize, I'm just gonna see it as, this day wasn't the best, but I definitely learned this. I definitely realized this, and this is gonna make me better for tomorrow. Okay, because sometimes I even have to remind myself, because I ain't got it all together, baby. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. And sometimes I have to remind myself, like, for one, you're currently living in a prayer. I always wanted to have this peace of mind. I always wanted to feel purposeful, like I actually had a purpose. I actually had direction to where I want to go. Granted, that I want to keep getting further and further, and I see so many beautiful things for myself. But I do also have to understand, just because things are not at the result at exactly where I want it to be, doesn't mean I'm not on my way. It just means I'm slowly getting the tools and getting the skills that I need, so I'm more appreciative and I'm able to obtain what I want to get and stay in that. I'm not gonna just fall because I got there without putting the work in, without putting the effort in, without learning the lessons that I needed to learn to get there in a steady pace. So I just want you to take a second to be just mindful, like a mindful moment, to be grateful and to just take everything in, be present. Like, what am I supposed to learn here? What is this moment teaching me? Where is this directing me to? And it's not directing you to retreat or for you to quit or for you to go into solitude and isolation. Take everything as a time to self-reflect and to learn. Like, everything's just a learning moment, a stage of growth. Nothing, if it truly, like, for real, if this shit is not breaking me, it's only making me stronger. And I want you to always keep that in mind. Whatever is not breaking me, it's only making me stronger. It's only equipping me to get to that next level. That's it. That's it. Because there's a reason why it's not breaking. Because there's stuff that if the next person was in the same situation, it would have broke them down. It would have broke them down into pieces. But you're not. You're still standing. You still have the abilities. You still have the capabilities. And just, it's up to you to, use what you got, baby. Okay? But you have what you need to get to where you're trying to go. And that's a message in itself. Okay, you have that ability for a reason. Now use it. Don't take everything as a defeat or take everything as it's like, it's against you. Everything's against you. Nobody wants you to win, baby. The universe, your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors are all rooting for you. You just have to get into alignment, and you have to get into these shifts and shifts so you're in the right space at the right time and everything is just perfectly aligned for you. So once it's time, it's like, whoa, I really did that. Like, all them times I was supposed to quit, all them times that I was feeling like things weren't working out for me, or all the times when I was feeling this or thinking that, it's like, wow, look where I am today. Good thing I didn't quit. Good thing I stayed on my shit. Good thing I recognized my inner knowing and my intuition that things were working out for me regardless. Things are always in my favor. Always. Like, keep that in mind. Keep that message close to you at all times, because sometimes it's like shit just be happening. It's like you really have to have that reminder that it's like, yo, granted, this is definitely not how I would have wrote this shit out for me today, but at the same time, I need this to help me appreciate once I get there. And sometimes it's just simply the lesson of appreciation, because if you think about it, if there was no lows, how would you appreciate the high? It would just be like a regular day on a regular day in life, a regular day on a job, a regular day. But once you have those lows, it's like once you get up there, it's like, oh shit, okay. It gives that real good energy. And I want you to always be in the expectation of things to work out for you, because things are working out for you. And I always want you to expect more, because that is what to be expected for you. Okay? And even if times don't seem or look favorable for you in the moment, you're always in the posture of knowing this is all for my favor. This is all for my greater good, all for my benefit. And I really feel like I even needed to hear that today, because shit be looking real janky sometimes, okay? I'm gonna lie to you. Things be looking real janky and looking like, what the F, okay? Who put this roadblock in my way? Who like, you get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people, when things are not going good, they're like, you know what? That's the devil. That's the enemy. That's people working against me. But sometimes that's your spirit team. That's actually your guides. That's God putting something in place for you. Like, you know what? If you overcome this obstacle and you get real resilient and you stay energized and you stay on your mission, baby, once you hop over that hurdle, when you get on the other side of that hurdle, though, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it just makes you feel so full of purpose, and it really makes you just realize who the F you are, because it's like, wow, I still stayed on my shit no matter what was bringing me back, or what I feel like bringing me back. I was still on my shit regardless, and look at me now, and I love this for me. I love where I'm at today. So I just want you to just be mindful and be grateful for the trials and the errors and the bumps and the lumps and the jumps and the traffic and the baby everything, because you are living life. You are already abundant. The fact that you have life in your body, you have breath in your body, you have the mind capacity to want to get to your goals, um to have goals. You know how many people was walking around out here that don't even got no goals? They don't even have nothing in mind for themselves. They're so lost. They're like asleep. They're literally like asleep. Like they're just alive, but they're just doing. They're just going and just like, I'm here, I guess, And it's like, look at you. You're so focused, but you don't want to be so over focused and over indulgent into like, I gotta get there, I gotta get there, I gotta get there. Just that idea that you're not being receptive to the beauty of your life already. Even if things aren't the best, there's always something for you to be grateful for. And I want you to focus on those things. Don't focus on what you're in lack of. Don't focus on, how things are not working out and looking its best and this. Don't focus on that. Focus on the good. And I'm telling you, the more you focus on the good, the more magnetic you will be to good things. But once you start focusing on the bad and I can't believe this and I can't believe that, it's going to be more shit that you can't believe in. It's just going to be more, because that's all you're paying attention to. That's what you're focusing on. If you focus on something, baby, it's gonna show you things. Things will be coming out the woodworks. Like, damn, I didn't even realize. Damn, this is. Yeah, because that's what you're focused on. But if you focus on how abundant life already is for you and how beautiful it is, and just the everyday gifts that you have, just waking up in a home, waking up warm, waking up with life in your body, waking up to your family members, being able bodied to get up and do things for yourself and get dressed on your own and think on your own and make decisions, like just everything. Like, there's so many beautiful things that we can miss. We can literally miss just because we're focused on getting to the next level. Don't do that. I'm even a defendant of that, baby. I can't even think of a better word. I'm trying to say I'm guilty. Okay, defendant, guilty, baby. Okay, guilty defendant of that. Okay, I'm even like that sometimes, where it's like I'm just so focused on what's the next thing for me. I'm not realizing how much of a beautiful impact I'm making, even in my stagnant moments, even when I feel like things are not flourishing for me and blossoming for me at my best. Like, girl, you could still be a drunk. You can still be depressed. You can still be in a bad relationship. You can still be going through it. You can still be having thoughts of unaliving yourself. You can still be in that space. You can still be feeling scared. You can still be feeling unsafe. But look at you. You're so goal oriented. You even have the space to think about your goals. You know how many people is not even in a space to think about their goals? They just trying to survive to the next day. That's abundance right there. Like, be mindful, y'all. Be mindful. This is a day to just be present. Hug your kids. Pet your dog, okay? Rub on your cat, baby. And I mean the animal, okay? No, but for real, like, love on your animals, love on the people, say hi to your neighbors. Like, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. The birds are chirping. You can hear, you can see, you can feel, you can taste, you can talk, you can think, you can understand, you can, like, the things that you're free. You're free, girl. You're free, boy. You can get up and go outside if you want. You can walk around this mug if you want. You know how many people can't even get up and go nowhere outside of some small little four walls? And we so worried about, oh yeah, I need to get this and I need to do this. Like, get out of that survival mindset and live. Like, don't try to survive. Thrive. And you thrive just by your mental space and what you focus on and what matters to you. That's the difference between survival and thriving. Okay, so this is a message for somebody. This is also a message for me. Just know what you bring to this life. Know what you bring to this earth and value yourself and value that. Okay, so yeah, y'all, I just wanted to get up on here and just remind you to be grateful and to understand that you're truly living in a blessing right now, even if things are not how you would have wrote it out to be today. Okay, if you was just writing a damn story for yourself, you wouldn't have put this in your day. But it's cool because this is only building you, building your character, building your resilience, building your path, baby. Okay, just building, just giving you a nice strong foundation for you to keep going and be able to obtain what you want and stay there because you have gratitude. And gratitude is going to go a long way. Gratitude is going to be the magnet to more and more abundance. But once you start feeling like you in lack and shit ain't going right, baby, I'm telling you, it's going to be a constant domino effect of just that. Constant. Simply decide today, I'm being so present that I'm going to be so grateful for everything that life throws at me today. I'm going to be so grateful for everything that life brings to me because I have life. I have life. Ain't that something? Okay, ain't that something in itself? Like, don't let life pass you by because you're trying to keep going and going and going and going. You're here today. We only have today. The past is gone. The future, child, the future, baby. We here right now. So be here. The present is called the present because it's truly a gift. I really believe that. And we get so caught up, y'all, that it's like we're not seeing the gift of the day. We're not seeing the gift of the hour, the gift of the moment, the gift of life. And that's something we ain't even got to pay for. Yeah, we got to pay these, these damn light bills and, this and rent and blah, 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 blah. But just the essence of being alive, the energy, the life force inside of us, that is so abundant and is free. So think like that today, okay? This is Thankful Thursday today, baby. Okay, Gratitude Thursday, whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. So I love you. Be mindful, be present, and love yourself, honor yourself, and know that you are abundance. You are abundance. Don't miss it. Don't miss the life of abundance that you have right now. Think about it.